Hello everyone, today in this video I will fight against the atmospheric world around us, and this time I would like to discuss very interesting phenomenon. In Poland there is one guy, a Ukrainian citizen living for about 3.5 years. He is having his own company, living with his family, and in recent months he was arrested. Police, surprisingly German police on Polish territory, just investigated his flat, diving equipment, and everything was confiscated and taken to Germany. Somehow Polish police agreed on that, and this guy got arrested, and it was really close that he would be undergoing the extradition to Germany and seemingly sentenced for blowing up Nord Stream 1 and also part of Nord Stream 2. Okay, so gas pipelines, of course, and there is a problem because we don't know if this guy really did it or not. But this is another story because it was not proven. But I do not want to discuss it. I want to discuss something really incredible connected with this thing. Because if this guy did it, blow up the critical infrastructure supporting Russia with money that are used to wage a war in Ukraine, so this guy should be protected by his own authorities, his own country, which is Ukraine. But somehow, the authorities of Ukraine, people who have power like president and others, are completely not interested in his case, so they don't care if he is sent by Poland to Germany. It's really for some people surprising, but if we look at the history, how Ukrainian nation, unexpected nation, was created in 19th century by German thinkers who wanted to divide Central and Eastern European nations to rule them better from the German perspective, and later Habsburg agents who were really financing and doing everything to develop Ukrainian national identity, to divide Polish people according mainly to the difference in faith, because Ukrainians are mainly belonging to different branches of Orthodox Christianity. Polish people in majority were and still are Roman Catholic, followers of Roman Catholic Church. So we see that by the definition and by the way how they were designed and created by Germans and Austro-Hungarian activists and agents, Ukrainians are by definition anti-Polish and to a lesser extent anti-Russian. And we see that still this pro-German sentiment and pro-German actions at any cost, regardless of any situation, is still present in Ukrainian politics, despite the fact that even in recent few years Germany didn't help Ukraine much in their struggle with Russian Federation. Ukraine is really pro-German, and their government does everything to satisfy Germany, but Poland, the country which helped the most, is mistreated and not respected at all by Ukrainians. I'm not surprised because I know the mentality of these people, but people who do not know it, they should listen to this video. And there are historical reasons for that. I mentioned it that Ukrainian nation was designed by German thinkers of mid-19th century and created mainly by Habsburg agents and cultural activists to divide Polish nation in the second half of 19th century according to religious differences, to better rule the Slavic majority in Austro-Hungarian Empire that existed since 1867, and to rule better this divided Slavic populations, huge. That is why still Ukraine was and is, since its short independence in the form of several short-lived Ukraine Republic during Bolshevik Revolution, later during Second World War, and even now after gaining the independence in 1991 after the dissolution of Soviet Union, the Ukrainian state is really pro-German, despite the fact that Germans do not help them, do not treat them well, and do not respect them. do not treat them as allies. They are blindly, I mean, Ukrainians pro-German, and we should understand that they were created and designed by German social engineers to be mainly anti-Polish, to have Slavic masses divided, and to lesser extent anti-Russian, and very pro-German. And we see that this project that was designed and performed in the second half of 19th century to create Ukrainian nation was designed and performed really well because it works till now. That is why, to understand the preferences and political moves of the nations, we should know their history and their real origin. Then we will understand why their leaders make such choices, not the others. All the best, have a nice day, bye.